So here it is, the new AirPods Max, and we have a lot to talk about, from its name to the $549 price tag to its features, and who would even buy this? Is it even worth the money? Coming right up. What's up guys, my name is Sean, welcome to my tech channel. In this channel, we do tech unboxing and reviews, so if you like content like this, you want to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you won't miss my future videos. So like I said, we have a lot to talk about, starting with its name that people were confused. Why is this even called AirPods Max? It's hard to say. Why is it not Pro Max? What happened to AirPods Studio, and so on and so forth. So talking about the name, so typically Apple would have a prefix of the word Air for anything that is wireless, such as AirPlay. And first time when they came out with these wireless earbuds, they called them AirPods. And then to Apple, they associate the word pod to music. So we have iPod, we have HomePod, and we had the AirPods. So naturally, anything that is wireless and plays audio, they call it AirPods. And then we have the Max. So they kind of associate the word Max with the largest size in a series or line of the product that they have. So naturally, thinking about it that way, the word AirPod Max or AirPods Max will kind of make sense. Now they have a full lineup. You have your AirPods, you have your AirPods Pro, and you have your AirPods Max. But it is what it is. I don't make the names. And then we get to the hefty $549 US price tag. And what is unique about that price tag, it is in its own category, right? You have some of the premium products you can buy at around $300, such as your Sonys and Beats, and it's almost half the price of this headset. And then from the professional sides, then you get to 1,000+ mark. So what is Apple competing with, and who are they going for? I think what they're trying to do is not necessarily directly compete with anyone. What they're trying to offer is a unique experience in a luxury premium product that falls somewhere in between, right? So you potentially get the sound quality of what you would get out of a Sony a headset, for example, from $300, but the experience and the build quality of it is just simply superior. What's nice is even the cardboard box, it has a pull tab. Here it is. Even the unboxing, the box is very unique and satisfying with Apple. So here I have the space gray model. These come in 5 different colors. You can get them in space gray, silver, green, sky blue, and pink. And these colors are almost identical to the new iPad Air color you can get, except instead of a pink, you kind of get that rose gold color, I believe. So picture of the case up front, you have an Apple logo on one side, Apple logo on the other side, AirPods Max, and then you have the picture of the AirPods Max. This is the only product that Apple has ever sold with the case included, and that's an indication of how delicate this device is, and we're going to talk about it once we're talking about the device. Quiet, please. Here it is with all its glory and ugly case. Yeah, ton of jokes about this. Looks like a purse, looks like a bra. I don't know, not a big fan of it. And there's a lot of different designs and crazy stuff that Apple or other companies will come up with that first it looks crazy and then it kind of grows on you. Maybe like the Cybertruck that came out that everyone thought is really crazy design and it's crazy looking, but it's growing on you. This, I don't think it's going to grow on anybody, to be honest with you. You have your Apple documents, owner's manual, and no stickers. A USB-C to lightning cable. So yes, that's another controversy, that they did not switch to USB-C. They're sticking to their lightning cable and they're doubling down on it, even on a premium $550 product that they came out with almost going into 2020. Okay, let's take this outside of its ugly case. This color is incredible. It is very cold to touch. It's a matte space gray finish. And I gotta tell you, it looks gorgeous. Is it $550 gorgeous? We're gonna continue to talk about that price. Let me take out these protective covers. Here it is. AirPods Max. So what are some of the things unique and different about the design of this headset? Let's talk about that. So number one, this thing is pretty heavy. I think it weighs over 380 grams. This is on a heavier side when you compare this to any other wireless headset you can get in the market. Part of it is because of all the metal and aluminums that they've really used in this piece, and that's why it looks so good, but this is also why it's so heavy. So starting with these two pieces, each of them, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they are cut out of a single piece aluminum. So that's just one nice cut. That's why you don't have any seams or cuts anywhere in each of the right and left side. The second thing about the design it's worth noting is how you can actually extend and adjust the length of the headset. They have this very satisfying resistance in this tube right here that when you extend and close, it basically stays wherever you leave it without hearing those weird clicks as you go through. I never thought I'd mind those until I actually see how satisfying and nice it is. And this is all metal pieces, so shiny chromes. And this is what gives to that premium look and feel of this device. Same thing on both sides. So the top is this soft mesh. It's see-through. And supposedly the way it's designed, where this sits on your head, it's supposed to distribute the weight a little bit better, so you're not going to have that heavy mark on your head. Now, I will tell you, if you are one of the guys or girls that typically don't like to put on a headset because it's going to mess up your hair, this is still going to do the same thing. Let's talk about the ear cups. So there was a rumor that each of these cups, they were going to be reversible, and based on the H1 chip that they have inside each of these ear cups, you will be able to have them, you could reverse them, so you can put them on this way or switch and put them on that way, and it would automatically detect which side is right, which side is left. Looks like that was one of the features. It was not, it did not make it in time. So if you look closely inside each of these cups, I don't know if you can see, there is an R and an L kind of like weaved inside each of these cups. The other nice thing is these cups, they have memory foams in them. Again, it's kind of like an Apple-y stuff. And obviously, if you pay this much for a headset, you're going to keep it for a very long time. So the nice thing is, as these get worn out and they get dirty a little bit, these are magnetic. You can just take them off and go buy another one or simply a different color. The different color, the replacements are not available for sale as of right now. They're not available, but I think you can get them for all different colors, maybe 60 or 70 bucks. I can't remember, but they have this satisfying magnet that put it back in place. It takes just a good amount of pressure to the point that you're going to feel secure and safe, and you're not going to worry that this is going to fall off on its own if you bump into it. You actually have to grab it on both sides and try to pull it out. This is how inside of it looks like. Focus. Okay, the big question still remains. is this worth $550? We still haven't listened to this. We need to, but I think where Apple's going with this device and this design is they want to give you something. They almost like double down on the design, just like everything else they do, right? Apple is typically stubborn when it comes to certain things. Like look at their iPhones. They continue to typically offer less storage. They continue to not to offer fast refresh rate for the screens, but they continue to charge that premium amount because of the experience the Apple ecosystem can offer, because of the unique features that each of their devices have, and the overall build quality. And it's no different here. And I think that's what they're doing. They're doubling down on the design, and the one unique feature that only Apple has and no one has been able to duplicate it as of the time I'm recording this video. There are two H1 chip in this device, one on each side, and that allows for lots of computational activities to be done to make sure you get the best quality sound possible, and that unloads and unleashes a lot of different possibilities. To some extent, some of the other modern headsets, they do that, but what they don't do is spatial audio. Spatial audio is something is fairly difficult to explain, but I'm gonna do my best. And it's one of those things, I promise you, it seems gimmicky until you experience it yourself. So if I'm wearing my headset and I'm watching a movie on my phone, if someone, let's say there's a dialogue of two people talking in front of me and I'm listening to the audio, the moment I turn my head this way, instead of now hearing the audio from both right and left ear, now it understands the conversation. Instead of being in front of me, the conversation is on my left side, and then it switches the audio to the left side. And if I continue to turn and move around and turn my back towards the screen, then I don't know how they do it. It's magic, but it works so well. You hear the audio from back of your head. So it's as if you are in the middle of that experience, and it is so bizarre, but it's so magical. If you have not experienced it, if somebody has an AirPods Pro or AirPods Max, you gotta try spatial audio. And this is something that AirPods Pro offered, so they carried that feature into this device. As far as the buttons and charging, so this still charges using a lightning cable at the bottom. It has a 20-hour listening time. There is no on or off button, so if you want to put it into sleep mode, unfortunately, you have to put it in this device and it gets into this ultra low power mode. So you have to essentially use this to go ahead, extend your battery life. But I believe some of the stats they have around charging, 5 minutes of charging will get you hour and a half, I believe, compared to some of the other superior products at a lower price. It's not the fastest one in the market, but just something to keep in mind. You have only two buttons, very similar to your Apple Watch. You have just a singular button you can push in, and then you have the digital crown. Like I said, very similar to the Apple Watch. One button, and then you have the crown. When you put it on, it is going to be, this is the right cup. So it's going to be at the top and rear side of the right cup. And you can use this to turn the volume up and down. And this button, you can use it to switch between transparency mode and noise canceling. This headset has, I believe, total of 9 microphones outside that would help with noise cancellation. Whew. So yeah, it is loud. The quality, obviously, I don't think there's any question about the quality of it. The quality is, you just can't deny that this has a good audio quality. If people are super satisfied and surprised with the quality you can get out of these AirPods Pro, I don't think you'd be surprised with the quality you can get out of these AirPods Max. But the question again remains, how good is the quality? Is it $549 good? No, it is not. Is the design $549 good? I think it is not. Is the spatial audio worth paying $549? It is not. But I think what it comes down to is, collectively, all these things may be worth to someone, maybe like myself, to pay $549. And the other thing is, this almost, because it is so expensive for what it is, it's still a fantastic product. If Apple had charged even $50 more, I still think people would have bought them. If you go trying to put your order in right now, they're sold out until March. Just let that sink in. This is a $550 product. Every single one of the 5 colors is sold out until March. These are some of the things that only Apple and Apple alone can get away with, right? But at the end of the day, this is a status. This is a premium luxury product. And when you wear one, it is going to stand out because it is so unique and because it is so simple. It does not have any Apple logo on it. And they're just going for the look that people are going to know what this is, almost like the AirPods. These have a very iconic, these stems, they have a very iconic look to it, right? When people will see them, they knew this was an AirPod until the bunch of fake ones start coming out from China. But nonetheless, this is just a status. This is a luxury product that just happens to be really good. And that is my best conclusion. So it is not for everybody. If you have to decide between getting these and maybe a PS5, if you can't find a PS5, go get that. But again, you can't even buy this one right now. It's sold out until March. The other thing is just one thing I'm noting. When I'm putting this down, I kind of get nervous when this piece keeps like banging into each other. So I'm not sure about the longevity of how easy or difficult it is to try to keep this clean. So I will be interested and surprised to see what third-party accessories and covers and cases going to come out for this, because this is just not going to be a very convenient or fun way to travel, trying to hold on to this with a purse. Oh, one more thing, as I just grabbed this, I just remembered. When I had this on my head, this mesh right here, it did a really nice job to try to distribute the weight, and at no point any of these 2 metal bars were touching my head. So this, however they've done it, it is working despite the fact that this is a very, very heavy headset, but it didn't feel heavy on my head. These are very, very subjective. As I was getting ready to record this video, Max Weinbach tweeted, yeah, so AirPods Max sound worse than Sony MX4s and they are less comfortable. So take it for what it's worth. Like I said, it's subjective, but whether we like it or not, AirPods Max is here. So this was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment down below. Let me know, what do you guys think? I know every single one of you guys have an opinion or a comment about its name, price, design, and so much more. And I would love to hear what you guys think so we can keep this conversation going. As always, if you got any comments and feedback for me, definitely let me know down below. If you haven't liked this video, please do so. It will be a huge help so more people will get a chance to see this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this will be a good time before the video ends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.